The Los Angeles Sparks WNBA team, Smitty, says we're looking for a few good men. They want male practice players for the 2025 season. Do you have what it takes, Smitty?
Well, listen, to answer your question, I do have what it takes, but I will not be participating because I don't have the time to do so. But they do have tryouts. They are having tryouts for all the LA folks. Saturday, April 12th, here in a couple weeks, really a month away, from 10 to 12 p.m. at El Camino College. Shout out to El Camino. You know, my brother Jack played at El Camino. And listen, this is something where if you follow WNBA, if you ever talk to any WNBA players, this is something that they do all the time, every year. I think most teams, even college teams, some of the good collegiate teams, they'll have some males come in, you know, got some student athletes who maybe played basketball in high school but wasn't good enough to play at the next level. That they'll have them come in to help them, you know, play more like at a physical level, to just, you know, kind of be like the scout team, so to speak, to have those others to where you're getting those real reps. And it's a situation where, hey, if you're able to go against, you know, men and be able to succeed against them, then when you go through games, you would hope it make it a little easier when you're going against, you know, other women. You know, like the goal of any practice is to make your practice extremely hard so the games are easier. I know all my successful teams, our practices were hard as hell. High school at Warren Central, first couple of years at Ball State, and then when game day got there, it was like, shoot, we didn't do everything, we didn't prepare it. So this is what they're doing. They want to make sure they're competing at the highest level. They want to create a physical environment, physical team, and this is what they do. Like, this is a regular thing, Jason. I know this is rare to you because you're finally putting your eye to the sport. This is a normal thing. Every lady in the chat who watches the sport, every man in the chat who watches the sport, y'all know I'm right. So I love it. I love it.
Smitty. T's and P's, man. I want to show up. I think we should film it. I think that's the get us over the hump viral clip.
That's the moment.
I want to show up. I want to show up because it's a mockery.
April 12th, homie, show up 10 to 12. Don't go on the boat. Go to El Camino. Bring your basketball shorts from the 80s and go out, put your goggles on and go out there and do your thing. And you're going to get worked. You're going to get worked. That's the funny thing. Because you ain't did no workout in years. So you out of shape. 2 times up and down the court. It's a wrap. I love it. Listen, why are you upset? Wasn't you and Shaun King the same people who were upset when we what was it? It was a girls flag football we showed. It was a clip. And they had women like also doing the sideline reporting. And Shaun stated that he thinks it's not fair that they don't have any men doing the sideline reporting for the women's sport because they have women do sideline reporting for the men's sport. So this is kind of that same breath, right? They're hiring men to come in and be able to help this team improve throughout the season, become practice players, become scout team players. They're providing job opportunities for men. And it's allowing the women to get better. I don't understand. It's a win-win for all parties, homie. The men ain't trying out for the actual team. It's just practice, homie.
Meanwhile, this happened. That's Sabrina, homie.
Yeah, Sabrina Ionescu. She got fouled, and yeah.
Fouled?
There's nothing here.
She got fouled?
That's a blocking foul. That's a blocking foul.
That's what you take out of that.
Yeah.
You don't take that Lil Wong, 15-year-old Asian boy, cut her off to the spot.
No.
And literally got in front of her 3 different occasions, moved his feet 3 times and cut her off.
Mm-mm.
And we want fucking Reese to get paid millions of dollars?
clip showed nothing.
Yeah, it does, homie. Then
No,
you don't know basketball.
She didn't even do nothing but a left hand
dribble.
dribble.
You don't know athleticism then.
She hesitated twice, and that's it. She didn't try to
15-year-old
ISO and like.
That's a 15-year-old.
He didn't do.
15-year-old.
He really locked her up. Like he was really in front of her.
15-year-old boy.
Nothing happened here. This is the most basic clip. Y'all
15-year-old boy.
Y'all hate women.
Asian boy on top of that 15 years old. And she couldn't blow by him. He actually put a defensive move my feet clinic together, and he can actually teach that clinic in a camp on how to move your feet and use the baseline as my sixth man. That's actually what he did. That's actually what he did. Because I played basketball, by the way. I coached it too. He actually showed that you could use. I used the baseline as my sixth man, cut her off twice, and then we can put it in the ref's hands now. Is it blocking? Am I moving my feet or not? I'm cool. I'll take the block. But this is a professional WNBA player who we think need to be making the same amount of money as NBA players. Don't ever talk to me about women deserve the money in professional sports again, homie. Stop.
They do deserve to get paid. They don't deserve to get paid. NBA players. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying she get paid NBA money, but they deserve to get paid more, which they will now.
Yes, they are saying
because
that.
Of why? Because
Caitlin
Clark, the face of the WNBA, has now entered the league and has changed the game and has brought increased views and TV deals to the league. And their bargaining agreement is coming up. So they're going to make some shifts, and the money will be increasing here in the next few years, which is a fact. Sometimes it takes a star player to enter a league in order to change the game. Magic Johnson did that. Larry Bird did that when the NBA ratings weren't so hot back in the late 70s and early 80s, and they changed. A lot of people say Magic and Bird saved the league, is what a lot of them will say. So that's what will happen. The WNBA is only 30 years old. The WNBA is, I think, 31 years old. Still very young.
And they owe the NBA $40 million.
Of what the league is. So they're right where they want to be right now.
Why? I don't understand why you think they deserve it. I don't get why they deserve it. I don't understand why. Just because they're girls? They deserve it? Like, shit.
What do you mean? They're going to get.
You can't give me $1 reason.
NBA
you can't give me $1 reason why. I guarantee you right now, you can't give me $1 reason why they earn more money, why they deserve it.
The numbers have shot out.
No, it's not. That's not a good answer, homie. That's not a good answer.
They have new TV deals.
That's a bad answer, Smitty. You're setting yourself up for failure, homie. That's a bad answer. Bad answer.
I'm not.
Then you need to pay the white girl who made your league more money.
Yeah, she will.
Okay, pay her then. Don't pay the league.
Still make the
league's $400 million in debt, homie. The league owes the NBA $400 million.
For all the years, the NBA's been
Caitlin Clark saved the league. Caitlin Clark saved the league. Hey, Ryan Clark, you should do a skit today on how Caitlin Clark saved the WNBA.
She did.
That's what you should do, Ryan Clark, race bait motherfucker. You should do how Caitlin Clark saved a predominantly black-played sport in the WNBA. That's what Ryan Clark should lead off with. Ryan Clark should lead off with that. Here's the thing. You should pay Caitlin Clark for saving your shitty league and not pay anyone else because you haven't contributed shit to the WNBA. All these other girls haven't done shit. Caitlin Clark's been savior, and everyone keeps saying it. But y'all keep saying, pay everybody? Why weren't you paying everybody when Lisa Leslie and Cheryl Miller played, homie, and Cynthia Cooper and CP3 and fucking all these other girls, Lisa Lobo? Why didn't they get the pay, homie?
Big enough yet.
Come on, man. Miss me. It's always something.
Sacrificial lamb. That's like saying, why didn't you pay Julius Erving the same money and Big O and those guys same money you're paying guys now? The league has
the same. It's the same as the girls' soccer. Same as the girls' soccer, homie. Just be honest. I mean, listen. I love women's sports. I love when women are playing women's sports.
Bring up soccer. Women's soccer way better than the men's soccer. That's different. They
don't. But they still don't get the ball, Smitty. They still don't get the money that they think they deserve.
That's different.
Come on, homie.
Women's soccer team is fucking fire, and the men's soccer team came in.
Doesn't matter. Smitty, nobody watches it.
That's way different.
Nobody fucking watches it.
That's every fucking World Cup. As Americans, we're watching it. You don't watch it. The views say differently. I work at Fox Sports. I see analytics and numbers. I mean, millions and millions of people are watching the World Cup and supporting and watching the women's soccer team, who continues every single World Cup to be one of the top teams, if not win the whole damn thing, where our men don't qualify. So soccer, don't argue soccer. That's the whole nother. I got soccer.
You know what?
Don't worry about that.
I'm going to do a deep dive analytics.
Please do it.
And I'm going to go check into the Arena Football League that men play. Malik Henry, former player we've had on the show, he just signed a new deal to play arena football. Another team. He's already been the MVP of that league. I'm going to do a deep dive. I want to see, first of all, attendance. I would bet arena football across the country has a better attendance or close to the WNBA's. And I'm going to do a deep dive and say they should boycott this year and demand more money. Because arena football players, a lot of them played in the NFL or had a chance, make like $400 a week. I think they should be outraged today. I think they should fucking demand more money today. The arena football players, the USFL, XFL, CFL should be on the picket line today demanding more money along with the WNBA. That's what I should do. I'm going to do a deep dive in that. Think about that. Let me think about that because I think they should be outraged like the WNBA.